Kentucky, everyone. We have so much fun in the breaks, and today we've been saying a little bit of jokes about each other, but today we are doing deviled eggs. Alison Davis from Wild Time Cooking, everyone. Never made deviled eggs before or seen them get made.
But
and
you've had them before, right?
No, well, no, not. I don't think I have.
Okay. Well, what we're doing is kind of a take on the classic. You know, I mean, around here in the South, for sure, deviled eggs is pretty popular. But we are going to do a Moroccan deviled egg. So we're going to add some Moroccan spices and flavors into this.
I like that.
All right. So the first thing, and the reason you get this like nice piping and this yellow, is because we take the yolks out. After we've hard-boiled the eggs, we cut them in half. We pop the yolks out, and that's what I have in this bowl that I'm just starting to kind of mix up together.
Okay.
All right.
I thought that was like cream and everything that's in there on the top.
No, you actually use the whole egg.
I had no idea.
Yeah, we don't want to waste anything if we can help it. So, all right, so what I like to mix into mine is I do a little bit of mayonnaise and Dijon mustard.
Is that normal?
I think this is pretty classic.
Yeah.
A lot of times you'll see mayonnaise and Dijon, and then you'll see a bit of sugar, but I'm going to add honey in mine instead.
You put sugar in it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a little spicy and sweet at the same time.
Oh.
So I'm going to do just a touch of honey into mine. And then I'm going to add a splash of lemon juice because I like that bright, like citrus flavor that you get from lemon juice. Yeah. And I love using, and we've used this before, but that Santa Cruz brand. Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you, the other day I bought some bourbon flavored honey, made in Kentucky. I can't remember where I was, but it was in a store.
Perfect.
And I thought, I'm going to buy that. I cannot tell you. I've been putting it on my spoons and just eating it by itself.
All right, so
how should you not whip that?
No, you do want it whipped because we are actually going to pipe this using a star tip and a piping bag.
Gentle.
So I do like to try to get as many of the clumps out as I can. Right. So to mine, I'm going to add a bit of Boursin cheese. Are you familiar with Boursin cheese?
Can I have a smell of that?
Yeah, it's like goat cheese, but it has the Boursin I like to pick up at the store has a little garlic and herb already mixed into it. So it's going to give it a little bit of extra flavor. So we're mixing in that Boursin cheese, and it also will help kind of thicken, and bind. Exactly. Okay, so now we kind of have our base for our deviled egg mixture, but we want to add some spices. So I'm going to heat it up a little bit with some cayenne. Yeah. Touch of cayenne pepper. Goes great with eggs, period, even with your classic deviled eggs. And then for the Moroccan flavors, we're doing a touch of cinnamon, turmeric, and curry powder.
Nice.
Okay, curry is going to give it curry and the turmeric are both going to give it a nice bright color. And then cinnamon's just going to kind of be a little bit a rounded flavor and floral.
Holds it all together.
So we mix that in, and that honestly is about it. I will probably taste this. As always, you should taste it because I always like to balance a little bit with salt and pepper.
Did you put, you put paprika.
I do on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a bit of paprika on top. But what I put in it was the cayenne.
Cayenne, that's it.
But smell that. You smell all those spices and those Moroccan flavors working together?
I do. I love all the smell of that. I love it.
All right, so I have a piping bag, and I want you to hold it. A lot of times if you just like do your hand like a C, you can cup that bag right around your hand.
We'll give it a whirl. You know I'm not that good at this sort of stuff.
And then we're going to take our filling and just pop it right into our bag.
Okay.
And notice I have the bag folded over your hand.
Why?
Well, I'll show you why.
Oh, okay.
So now that we have our filling in there, we can take our bag up. Oh. And that way all the filling is in the bag and not all over our hands, right? So then we can just pipe our filling right into our... And honestly, if I were able to let this chill a little bit in the refrigerator...
Can I do a couple?
Yeah, it might be...
So you're saying...
But it's a little warm. I like to kind of put it in the fridge to kind of let it set up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not very good at this.
You've got a little clump there. So if you do end up with a clump
I'm too scared to squeeze it.
You can just take like a little toothpick and just kind of go
While you're finishing that off, head over to wtvq.com/Midday Kentucky. That's where you're going to find all the recipes for deviled eggs, Moroccan deviled eggs, everyone.
Yeah, and I love a little elegant touch, a little like black lumpfish caviar right on top.
Divine. And even if you had red ones.
Right.
Back up to the short break, everyone, because we're going to eat all of this.